Hello, hello, loves. Today we're going to talk about we got. I had a microphone. Hello, love. Welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Latoya, and on this channel we talk all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and confidence through a chic and elevated lens. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's talk about it. So there's 10 things that I want to go over with you. Instantly make your outfit look more expensive. When we're talking about making an outfit look more expensive, the first thing that comes to mind is color. And not just any color pattern or just any color out of the way. We're talking about neutrals, bold colors, monochrome fits from head to toe. We want something that's going to grab the attention of the people that's viewing you and want to ask exactly what you have on. So examples of that would be nice browns, blacks, navies, and sometimes even a true red will definitely grab the eye of a viewer and want to start a conversation. So another thing that will immediately make your outfit look more expensive is a structured handbag. And not just any kind of handbag. We're talking hobo bags. We're talking about bags that have straps. We're talking about top handle bags and those that can second as clutches or even crossbodies. These bags will not only bring texture to your outfit, but depending on the color and the fabrics you choose, it can also bring a level of attention and interest to your outfit. So here is where I would encourage that if you haven't tried a different fabric before, or you wanted to have some kind of embellishment because you have a monochrome outfit, do it with your handbag. Use fabrics instead of leathers. Use suede or instead of leather. Use even like if you wanted something that was like a barclay, that or feathers, all of that is chef kiss, and it definitely will make your outfit look more expensive, more put together, and definitely will make you look like you were more intentional, which will double up on your confidence. Now this next thing is not talked about much, but it definitely makes a high impact, and that is tailoring. Having your items tailored and fit to your body will immediately make your outfit look more expensive because it makes the outfit look like it was made specifically for you. It's going to hug your body in a way that no other garment would, and that is immediately going to draw attention. So if you did nothing else, just tailoring your outfit will immediately make your outfit look more expensive. There's nothing like having a one-of-a-kind piece that not only draws attention to your outfit but also takes it up a notch. So my next point goes on to jewelry and accessory. These pieces will take your outfit from a simple t-shirt and jeans to a high elevated look in 2 seconds. You can do that with a brooch. You can do that with a scarf. You can even do that with gold accessories or silver accessories. You can even wear just a simple timepiece. These items definitely screams expensive, but it also gives a nod to your taste, things that is interesting to you. And that in itself is a conversation starter. So if you want to start a conversation, wear that brooch that you've been wanting to wear, or purchase that scarf and tie it around your neck with your simple t-shirt and jeans. All of those definitely make you look elevated. And at the end of the day, I'm sure your confidence will be at 10. This next item piggybacks off of jewelry and accessories, but has a lane of its own, and that is quality shoes. Your shoes can actually make or break your outfit. So having a good quality pair will actually make you look very expensive. And it also can take basic items and bring it up a notch. Examples of good quality shoes is ones that are made of good quality materials like leather, suede, and some fabrics. But most of all, you want to make sure you have a great sole. You want to make sure that the actual stitching is good quality and it was stitched properly. And a good kind of takeaway is if it can't go and get repaired at a cobbler, then it's probably not a good quality shoe. That's just my opinion anyways. The women whose style I admire the most don't wear everything at once. They style with intention. Now this next point can be a little controversial, and I can see it from both sides, but that point is minimizing logos. Now logos has its place and they can be absolutely elevating and stunning, and it can complement an outfit very well. But what we're going to talk about is overly doing it and how it can easily not translate as you thought it would. So when you're wearing a logo, you want to make sure that you are making either that the center of attention, like a maximalist style, or just as an accent. Nothing really in between, because when you're looking looking at the logos, it may not actually translate and work well with the pairing of the outfit. So a good tip I would say is if you're wearing a logo, be sure that you're wearing one brand and just keep it to your accents. So if you have 3 items that have a logo, take off one. You can thank me later. This next point is probably my all-time favorite, and that is having a signature scent. Having a signature scent is not only elevating, but it is tailored specifically to you. Everybody doesn't have the same nose. Everybody doesn't like the same scent, but definitely someone who has the same taste as yours is going to compliment you. They're going to want to know what that scent is, and when you leave and far after, you will be remembered. So if you wanted to be elevated, you wanted to be a conversation starter, and you wanted to build your confidence by getting compliments all night, definitely have a signature fragrance. I would say that this is not something that will be curated in one day. So take your time, figure out what you like and what goes with your body pH and how many compliments you get. But this is definitely something you should consider when you want to look expensive and also smell expensive. So we talked about shoes and bags and structure and tailors, but one thing we haven't hit on that we're now going to talk about is hair. And I know you're probably surprised by that, but there's studies that show that hair and hairstyles can actually elevate and make your outfit look more expensive. And some examples of that, which we all probably would know as women, is that it tells a journey and it tells the world exactly where we are and at what stage of life we're at. So some examples that you can use to make your outfit look more expensive is just keeping it simple. Maybe wearing a simple bob, or someone who don't want to deal with hair and just want to have low maintenance, just have a short pixie cut or just do a temper cut. Or you can always opt for braids, something that is going to accent your features of your face, make your outfit stand out a little bit more. Whatever it is, just make sure that it makes you feel confident at the end of the day. So you guys heard me all video talking about confidence. That's why it has made my list as number 9. Having confidence will make your outfit look more expensive. And how it does that is that it speaks before your outfit does. When you're wearing something that people are not quite sure about, your confidence alone will definitely affirm that you are who you say you are and who you think you are. Having confidence to be bold and wear prints and textures that may not be the norm, or if you are a maximalist and you want to show off those logos, having the confidence to do so says all that it needs to say. And it definitely will make you look more expensive and have a lot of viewers that is going to be interested in talking to you, which is a confidence builder all in itself. So confidence is exactly what they say it is. It is a conversation starter. Now we're down to the last point, but definitely not the least, and that is styling and wearing with intention. This can be a very broad, open-ended thought, but it is definitely something to consider and do, because if you are just grabbing everything that's in your closet, you may not be translating what you really feel on the inside. So take a couple of minutes and really think about, what do you want the world to know about you without them asking? What is it that you are going through, or what time and period are you in that you want to display? So when you are styling and wearing your clothes with intention, you look expensive just by doing that. So tip for this is to maybe plan your outfits a little sooner and take an extra minute or so to think about what it is you want to say. I hope this video showed you that to have an elevated style or look expensive doesn't require you to purchase more things or get a new wardrobe. It requires you to just be more intentional about your dressing, paying attention to detail, and most of all, do it all with confidence. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It will truly help my channel, and also let me know that you want more content like this. One of my favorite things about fashion is that it allows you to say who you are and where you are in your life without saying a word. So use it to the best of your ability. And before I go, I would love to hear from you. What particular points do you use to make your outfit more expensive? Drop a comment below. And thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.